album.
single.
Like,
You said what?
I was like that Ashley Banks single.
Yeah, we all tuned up. Talk to the mic for a second, Kelly. Oh, okay. Make sure you don't make sure you talking into the mic, because I know when you got somebody right next to you, you can pull the mic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I own that one.
You on that one?
Yeah.
What you on?
You
You got you. Oh, she has to produce that next week.
Ashley, who the hell is Ashley Banks?
What you call? Yeah.
Oh, Tatiana, I'm about to say Ashley.
She actually had an album out.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah,
And
that
then
was.
she had
Ashley,
y'all
call her
had
Ashley
Peter
Banks
Guns.
though is hilarious.
Peter
Yeah.
Guns
Peter-
and what's the name on that one?
On the single. That's why I said that was a single.
But I had
Oh,
that
man.
one. I like that song. I was like a Brandy girl, so that was like right up my alley.
I like Monica. I ain't like Randy. I like Monica. Monica was my first wife. I swear to God, that was my first
Why
wife.
am I looking for this song and this shit ain't on here?
Maya was my little side
Right,
piece.
My
This is
song
crazy.
was Maya.
And it was crazy because I met a female who lived up the street from me. I was living in North, down 21st Street, who lived like 2 blocks up.
Y'all went
Who
outside
looked
for this
just like
shit.
her.
Y'all went outside for this shit.
What?
What's that?
I think this is
What?
this is very, very suitable for right now.
Oh, really?
Oh, I thought you was gonna play Daydream by Tatiana.
What's gonna happen, but she never told me when.
Uh-huh.
Is that Life?
Huh? What's my shoulder? Is this the end?
First of all, I don't want to hear anybody singing that song but New Edition.
No, this is, but you know, Diddy,
care.
Genuine, switched to Carl Thomas.
I don't care. I don't
Yeah.
care. It's not Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Michael, Rap, and Johnny.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Mm. What you know about this?
Yeah.
Nothing.
You don't?
Kelly doesn't know
You
anything about
tripping.
this. Just ride the beat. Just ride the beat. Just ride the
Yo,
beat. Just ride the beat.
That Puffy trying to rap?
I think it was like when this song came out, I wasn't really taking it seriously. I was like, the fuck is Diddy talking about? You know what I mean? Or at the time, Puff. What the fuck is Puff Daddy talking about?
Sean.
But like right now, yo, we in fucking turmoil right now. Locusts, plagues.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you read the Bible, this is what it is. That's why I'm playing this shit.
Listen, Isaiah 63, as well as Revelations, foretold this. In so
Hold
many
up.
ways.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, I'm at to hit some explosions on this motherfucker.
Oh, man.
I'm at to hit some explosions, son. Oh my gosh. Body start jumping. Yo, remember this song, Kelly?
Never heard it.
You ain't never listen. Oh my gosh.
Never
You
heard
say you never heard it?
it. Never heard it.
Yeah. Drop another bomb on her.
Are you kidding
Drop another
me?
bomb on her.
You ain't listen to Puff Daddy and the Family?
No.
Huh?
Is this?
I listened to what was played on the radio. If I had to go out and buy it, then I didn't hear it.
That's
That was
what
a
it
good old-
is. That's the reason why
This was the Sam Goody days.
you're coming into your own musical shit now. That's what it is. That's the reason why you love music the way you do. It's
Free
because there's a lot of shit
downloads.
that you're expressing yourself and figuring it out now.
Free downloads and just tune
That's
into
crazy.
stations.
Yeah.
Well,
and
it's
listen to
it's
it.
just stuff that I like to listen to.
You gotta be a
Like my
Shazam
stuff.
baby. You gotta be a Shazam baby.
Not at all.
Really?
Not at all.
Yeah, we gotta get you into that. Cause this
I
song,
had Shazam. I took it off my phone.
it's songs that you just gotta know.
Yo, they be acting up sometimes.
Well, look, a friend of mine's wanted me to hear this song, and I'm like, do you know how old that song is? Like, he's playing me the remake.
Okay. Oh, a remake of a song
Right.
that's been popping. That's
Right.
been something.
It's a song. Remember, I gave y'all artists a couple of weeks ago, Patsy Cline.
Okay.
A country
Okay.
artist,
Right.
This is the 50s. She made this song called Crazy.
Okay.
The person he was playing, young girl, she's playing crazy. She's singing crazy.
Right.
And I'm singing every lyric, and I'm like, that's an old song. I'm like, how old? Hold on. I was like, it's actually on my phone. because I have the best of this person.
That's always some shit when they do a remake.
When I say
the
person was dumbfounded,
right,
like,
right.
Yo, it's the same lyrics.
Yeah.
It's a remake. I'm trying to tell you, this song is.
It's a remake, not a remix,
I
nigga.
think this song is almost as old as my mother. This song came out in the 50s.
Now Whitney killed it when she redid.
I'm Every Woman.
Yeah.
Listen.
Well, whatever
crazy
song.
a lot.
Shaka, you gotta love Shaka.
At least Shaka was with her on that one.
Shaka Khan.
Listen, let's not do that because it'll bring up my old head fetish. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Can we talk about Shaka Khan? Not saying for a little while. Just let's not.
What? Don't do that. Don't do that.
Have you heard her?
I'm.
Did you hear her on what's the name of the show?
The Masked Singer.
Masked Singer.
Listen.
I knew it was her from the gate, but it was bad. And then she went on to NBA to sing the national anthem, and
she ain't do better. No. She did better than Fergie.
Well, Fergie was horrible from the gate.
Yeah, Fergie was.
She tried to do the.
Can I intro the episode, please?
How about that? Like we like 5 minutes.
I know. Welcome back to episode.
Talking shit.
Episode Deuce 22.
We riding on
of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. I am Mr. Know-It-All. AKA Keith Saunders. BKA Michael Voorhees.
Yes, sir.
And also AKA Haiku if you want me to rap about it. You know what I'm saying? Most days.
Dylan.
And next to me, of course, or across from me today, because we're on YouTube now, so I can't even lie no more and say where your position that is the mouth. It's the mouth for the South.
Hey Jim, how you doing? It's your boy R. Dot, AKA Rough Rider, AKA Ruffy Hendrix, the General, Mr. I'm going in, AKA I am Ruffy Hendrix. God damn it.
Across from us is the beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
With the Afro puff out. Kelly Q. Introduce yourself. I like to say your name first.
Oh, okay. Kelly Q. AKA KQ.
Say what?
AKA.
Better known as The Diva.
AKA the Mr. Know-It-All. The lady of rage, rough and stuff with my Afro puff.
I have a cap on my alcohol today.
Oh, shit. You just keep swinging it off and then just, you've been doing that for like a half hour now.
Trust me,
she popped lock and drop in the bottom.
This bottle. So we gonna simmer.
Well, it's gonna go away anyway, so therefore it's gonna get there. I wanna first and foremost thank y'all. Took me a little bit longer last week, but last week was the first week that we were up on YouTube, so individuals. Hey, we're back YouTube, and we're doing other shit too. It comes up a little bit later.
You might see my crazy faces. I make crazy faces.
It comes up a little bit later than the audio, but it takes time to edit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down here in the dungeon doing what I got to do. But I want to direct y'all to the Instagram page, which is Mr._Know-It-All_pod. That's on Instagram. Please do that. On Facebook, we are at the Mr. Know-It-All podcast fan page. What the fuck
on
is that?
Facebook.
On Facebook, Facebook, whatever.
Facebook.
I'm leaning in the right direction. On YouTube now. At the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. Just look it up on YouTube. It'll definitely pop up. Also, on the email, there's a whole lot of shit. I can't wait till we get some fucking sponsors. We are at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. Please hit us up with stories and suggestions. Y'all respond to everything on social media.
Please email us.
Y'all comment on everything, let's respond to everything. But I really, really would want y'all to get with us on the email, because if you got stories, you got something you want to talk to us about, because we're gonna get into some shits today.
Thank y'all for following us and listening to us.
Absolutely. We appreciate you.
Today we are with the shits.
For those of you who have been along this journey since the beginning, man, right now we really have to applaud them, because we just found out there's been some people that's been around since almost the beginning that listen to every episode. Thank you.
Listen to every episode with us. See, you doing that. See what I'm saying?
This Leo couch gonna score Chuck today. I swear to God, this Leo couch gonna score Chuck. Woo! It's gonna feel like July.
That's the claps. It's the golf claps or whatnot. They're going through everything with a fine-tooth comb, but we don't want to bring no things up like that.
Yeah.
So we always start off the show with a useless fact, and I realized something today. I didn't really give 2 fucks about trying to put down a useless fact, because The useless fact, which is a very useful fact, is we are fucked.
No, here's a useful fact. Here's a useful fact.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually do the things that you were taught as a child, possibly in preschool, if not before, but then reminded again in kindergarten, in first grade, that they had y'all do at class, at school.
Right.
Wash your fucking hands, people.
Bro, I seen the nigga take a shit 2 weeks ago, walk out of the stall and leave.
Dude, you not don't, bro. Listen,
come on, man.
Listen, one of the reasons why I really hate it, and I'm glad like my cheeks aren't as big as they were when I was a kid. I used to hate people pinching my cheeks because I don't know where the fuck your hands been.
You ever getting your hair cut in a barber, hands smell like ass?
No.
Your mustache and shit.
I never had that.
That's disgusting.
No, real quick story, right? My grandmother had something at damn vets, and so it was something early enough so the kids can be there. So I'm there. I go to the bathroom. It's a guy in there. I see him take a piss.
Right.
You know what I mean? Leave out.
He wash his hands.
Of course, I wash my hands when I finish. Right. I don't want to hear my grandparents' mouth, this, that, and other.
Right.
When I go to leave out, a couple minutes later, my grandma, hey, this is such and such, such, such. He reaches down to pinch my cheek.
Ooh.
Man, I smacked that nigga hand so, my dude.
That's like the
you was just in the bathroom and took a piss and ain't washed your hands.
That's like the boy.
And you want to touch my face with your pissy hands?
Remember the movie Blue Street when Martin was sitting in the air ducts? He was trying to get the diamond and he looked over at the commissioner bull and the bull had shit for his balls.
Yeah, he like.
That nigga trying to shake his hand afterwards.
Right.
Yo, he looked at that nigga like, fuck out of here, no, I'm good. He gave that nigga a hug. Your hygiene? Your hygiene?
But keep up with your hygiene. Take care of your hygiene.
So like you cut somebody out in Germany. But hygiene, browsing,
try not to spread it. I know it's a habit. We're habitual, something on our face, to rub our face with our hands.
Right.
Don't. Grab a tissue. Something else.
Absolutely.
To wipe your face.
And that's the hardest thing because you realize how many times you touch your face a day.
Yeah.
Not knowingly.
Niggas is nasty. That's just all what it is about.
Listen, we got beards. So, without even thinking about it, there's so many times a day that we done just rubbed our beards.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just for the fuck of it. Not even realizing we done did it.
Yeah.
But how many things have we touched before that? I told the old dude yesterday. I said, yo, you got something on your face. He said, and he reached in his pocket, pulled out a tissue. I said, man, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I said thank you because you also set a pattern and you set an example.
Well, that's gentleman shit.
Thank you.
That's old school gentleman shit. You gotta know not to look gross and fucked.
But see, that's why the OGs always had the hankies in there,
Yeah, they always had that. Now, the hanky was nasty. That fucking handkerchief was disgusting. You be like, ew, fuck is you doing, bro? But at least they had the wherewithal to say, you know how they wipe their head, they bald, but they wiped all the sweat off their head and shit, and then put the shit back in their pocket. You like, ooh, like that's a nasty handkerchief.
But it smells like
going to hang with
that smells like head sweat.
Exactly, head sweat. You gonna dap that nigga up like
juices.
Like, ew, like, why your lapel smell like underarm, my nigga? Like that shit is crazy. But I'm sorry, y'all had to do this.
Oh man. World's about to die.
God damn.
World's over.
End of the world as we know it.
Oh boy.
Yes, I know this song now.
He's just naming all disasters and shit. It's fucking nuts. He probably said Corona.
And I think about some of their music.
Yeah.
It's really end of the world ish.
Well, especially
not just this.
They were just predicting. They saw.
Hold on 1 second. End of the world as we know it.
It's the end.
And I feel fine. We still pod.
We're still pod.
We still pod. Listen, So,
if they lock us down, we'll still be podding.
You got that right.
We might fuck around and come up with some new episodes just for y'all.
Listen, no, but I really want to find a way to encapsulate this shit and whatnot, because if that's what happens and we have to, let's just say that we the last 3 that have to fucking hold shit down and let people know what the fuck happens here.
I'm first.
We might have to let people know what the fuck happens. Listen. I'm not even trying to look. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. You know what I'm saying? Because let me tell you something. The world really is over.
That was real smooth.
If you let them,
I would salute that. That was really smooth.
Why?
I love you. I love you for it though.
Why? I'm just saying. I mean, the whole thing is that.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah, if the Mr. Know-It-All pod is the last resort.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all definitely fucked. Because I'm trying to tell you.
We ain't about the news.
Yeah, listen.
I'm gonna tell you.
About shits and giggles. We ain't about the news.
You gonna hear that? You gonna hear that famous Nate Dogg sign from me? That famous line that we love at the end of that song.
What is it?
Smoke weed every day.
You got any solution for this? Nah, I'm just gonna get high, my nigga.
I don't smoke weed. I just medicate.
Yeah,
but, you know.
Listen, I'm a drink, and I'm gonna be drunk. I'm gonna be drunkest.
Listen, we gonna be on this motherfucker. Like, hey, where everybody go?
Dog, I'm be talking mad shit. I'm be talking mad shit and praying. I'll pray every hour on the hour.
Yo.
And then I'll just sit up there and talk shit. Like, listen.
I'm gonna find a duck and
say thank you, God.
I'm gonna find a duck and take it to a cave and see if that motherfucker quack.
Ooh, we gotta do that though. We have to do that.
We got to.
I've been wondering about this.
I'm gonna try to scare the shit out of him. If you don't quack, motherfucker.
Yo, what if you get there and he don't quack? And what if you get there and it echo? I'm gonna be mad.
If that shit echo,
mad as shit, yo. I'm gonna be mad as shit. Like, what the fuck, man? You told me you don't echo. And then all of a sudden the world ended and I can't tell nobody. Don't you ever fucking laugh like that. That's fucked up. Now I'm scared. Why y'all goofy as shit? Yo, why would you laugh like that?
Nowhere.
Yo, but why would you laugh like that? That
If
shit.
the world ends and I don't have anyone
But
to tell.
like, ain't that some shit? Like, don't duck it. Boom.
You gonna feel like Tom Hanks.
Yo, no, I'm up there. You get up there. The time will play out or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a long trudge to the top of a fucking of the biggest mountain in the history of the world or whatnot. And you get up there. You know what I'm saying? And everything is everything. And you're thinking to yourself, all right, I'm gonna prove this shit once and for all. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be it. And you go, and the motherfucker, quack, 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 quack. I told you motherfuckers to. And all of a sudden, I miscued it. Like, I told you motherfuckers that they could just all of a sudden you hear
it's over.
I'm like, motherfucker.
Like, where you motherfuckers go?
Yo. Oh man, I would be pissed. I would be upset. You know what
too.
I'm saying? I would be upset. Like really. It's just. But all jokes.
I might have to do like the young boy. I'll probably masturbate myself to death after that.
Oh, so you scared me now. So now, are we going back in the archives?
We've been
nigga, this is not the last show,
no,
nigga.
it's not.
Don't do that.
It's not.
All right, so stop going back in the archives. What are you talking about?
We were time traveling.
No, oh my God.
No.
Like, we're gonna watch the Simpsons in the background. The Simpsons. I bet you what. Listen, can I be honest with you?
They know something.
All right, it's Sunday, right? So if I turn the Simpsons on right now, you got 3 black people sitting in the basement doing a podcast.
You'll be paying attention to that episode.
But then I'm done. I'm like, you know what? I hate the fuck up. I'm like, you know what?
How'd you know?
How'd you know? Who's time traveling? That's some scary shit. I don't want no parts of that. The problem that I'm having with this whole situation is, first and foremost, they canceled sports. I never thought that this world was fucking boring. I didn't think that we was this boring without sports.
I never knew. I never would have thought in my wildest dreams or imaginations that sports would be canceled. Like, how do you? It's not even un-American. I don't even know what. That's unhuman.
They canceled every fucking live.
Like, that's unhuman.
Hold up. Okay, can I? Hold up. Let me tell you something that I seen, and I posted this on Facebook. We just not gonna sit there and ignore the fact that they had. Now, mind you, I'm a wrestling fan. Y'all might not consider it sports. I consider it sports entertainment. They had WWE SmackDown in front of nobody. They had the whole show in a blank arena, my nigga. That is some scary shit. I seen Goldberg come out and spear Roman Reigns with no crowd reaction. The nigga came out. He just came out.
Did they at least give you sound effects?
No, nigga. It's the scariest shit in the world. It's like performing for ghosts. It's the craziest shit ever.
Yeah, that shit will fuck me up.
How just think about the thought of that.
This is the way television started.
Kelly, we not rationalizing. It ain't nobody.
I'm not rationalizing. I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody there.
It's nobody there, and there was nobody there when television started.
Crowd response.
That's why they started those shows that say shot in front of a live audience. Now we're just expecting to have an audience.
But the funny thing about it is, most comedies they went back to not having a live audience. A lot of them Jones don't even have live audiences no more, which is fine because we can just like Blackish. Blackish is one of the funniest shows on TV. It don't have a live audience.
Well, no, it's not shot like a live audience.
No, because black people will act up in the audience.
No.
Listen. Yeah. Black people act up in the audience.
You know we on TV, right?
Not at all.
She's fucking the worms, bro.
But listen, that's what I'm. Listen, I don't know. I was petrified because I watched that shit, but people was like, I had to turn it because they were doing like it wasn't like they just try to do a makeshift show. They had a show put together. You know how wrestling is. They got a whole nigga come from the locker room.
They did the whole production with the lights and the fireworks and everything.
And nobody was there.
The show must go on.
Can you imagine?
The show went on.
Yo, here's the funniest thing, right?
That's all I can say is it went on. It went on. They could not cancel.
You niggas like, we got a TV contract. Fuck you niggas.
Exactly.
We do it ourselves.
They couldn't cancel the show as it was because it was probably too late in the game to cancel it. But we can cancel the people from being there and still show it on TV.
I hope they refund everybody their money back.
Nigga, what? I'm not paying to go to a show that I ain't at.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about people who had purchased tickets in advance.
People purchase tickets in advance. People get.
Oh, you motherfuckers! You better get them. Ooh, y'all heard about? I think we talked about it last week. They canceled South by Southwest and told them niggas, no, you get no refund.
Oh, I didn't know they didn't get a refund.
They said you get no refund.
You come to the next one.
I'm like, my nigga, what? And they about to cancel Coachella.
They could cancel that.
They canceled Coachella, and I think that's another one you don't get your money back. Oh, that's fucked up. Oh, I'm fucking somebody up. No, we going where it's located.
They're probably glad that's not the year Beyonce performed.
Well, you know what? We should do that.
It won't be no B-Day that day.
It'd be a fucking riot. It'd be a riot. You can't. Everybody cancel the Roots picnic too. They can't.
July.
Huh?
That's June.
Damn, it's June. Yeah, it's March.
Listen,
I'm telling you, they canceling shit in.
They're canceling shit in advance.
On a good hand.
And the fucked up thing, that's what's about. You know, I have my Mother's Day show coming up. I just started pumping for that. You know, it was a.
You niggas is hogging the candy. Can I get some candy? Thank you.
Kelly,
I know I'm sitting further away.
Ooh,
nigga. Ooh. Did you see my heart drop too? Leave it to our guy Ryder to make it entertaining for the TV people and shit. Like honestly, you two gonna get a show. We're gonna be knocking shit all over the yeah. God damn.
Nah, it was a drop shot. It was a drop shot.
It was slow motion.
No.
This is a crew of people that will spill shit. I'm just saying. If you don't know,
you see my cup is always.
I got my shit on it, but I got a lid.
A cap on mine.
I got a lid, so we good. But
well, mine's no cap.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. So so what was you saying? What was you about to say?
I fucking forgot.
Yeah, I know.
I'll say.
I figured you did.
I forgot the whole point.
Most people know I'm in the hospitality industry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
It has killed us.
I know.
It's killed us.
How bad is it, your job?
I know off the top of my head, 3 conventions have canceled that we were supposed to have last week, this week, and the week after that. Those canceled. When I say conventions hit at least 7 to 8 hotels.
Wow.
So those hotels have lost rooms.
Yikes.
Then you have people are saying 3 or 4 nights. There's millions of dollars. Millions of dollars that Center City alone has lost. Like where I work at, we've lost at least 11 groups just for the month of March.
Jeez.
And we're already starting to lose groups for April.
I think everybody. This is gonna be a situation where everybody kind of has a story about this shit. My only story that I got right now from
temps, because I'm actually through an agency. As of Monday, we're canceled.
Yeah.
So when they actually hit me Friday, can you come on Saturday morning? I was like, yeah, let me get that, because I ain't gonna tell them when I'm coming back. But come to find out, Thursday afternoon, I guess after I left, they actually told housekeepers not to come back the next day.
holy shit.
The temp housekeepers?
No, not
the housekeepers.
No, not the temp housekeepers. The housekeepers. And I just spoke to a friend earlier. They just told them actually tomorrow to go down and apply for partial because they only have them on the schedule for 2 days a week. So
yeah,
all their actual housekeeping staff, but
yeah, we had temporary
the hockey people,
our chefs,
the hockey people who come through they take over the whole hotel. It's like a group of people from New York. There's a couple of places in New York that come down for Show Crazy Kids hockey tournaments.
Oh wow!
They were supposed to come this weekend. I think the next 2 or 3 weekends they were supposed to,
games.
and they book out the whole hotel.
Yeah.
Like they literally, when I say they take over the whole entire hotel,
right?
They should. So you gotta think that's killing business.
Every collegiate level,
right.
Professional level, and even some on the the younger kids level, sports have all been canceled. It's all been canceled.
Don workouts canceled
too. Yeah, because he can't. They won't allow him to go to work out, even though it's after school. They won't allow him to do that because it's on school property in the facility, so they can't do it. These kids work out at least 3-4 hours a day after school, so they won't allow him to do that. So that throws a little kibosh into it's a monkey wrench. It really is in the whole situation.
So your whole life.
Everybody's being affected.
Yeah,
everyone is being affected. They asked me to go get Philadelphia. Well, Pennsylvania schools, if I'm correct, altogether closed for at least 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Man, these goddamn kids gonna be home, and I can't. I think I need more alcohol.
My son eat 5 times a day, so we got a fucking problem.
That's
Especially with the markets and all that.
Him and Jada. They just
sit up. They just throw everything back.
I'm bored.
I bought a box of snacks. I have one kid.
Right.
I bought a box of 28 with popcorn, Doritos, whatever.
Right.
He walked into his bedroom last night with 3 bags of Doritos. I'm like, dude. He's like, it's a whole bunch in there. I said, you understand, you're going to be home for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm not I was like, once that box is gone,
they don't understand
it's gone. I was like, you might want to extend your life on this. It's not going to work like this. I'm not sure I can go back and buy another box. I went to Target after work.
Right.
I mean, before on my lunch break at work.
Right.
They had, you know how you have the real big party size bags of chips?
Yeah.
Not that bag. The bag below that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the. Okay.
Because I'm giving you visual for
Yeah, I got you.
The bag below that.
Right.
They had a 2 for.
2 for how much?
2 for
$9.
2 for $9?
2 for $9.
Not the party size. The party size 2 for $9. I can almost get with because it's the party size.
You're talking about the family size.
Right, that family size. But that little, not the dollar some odd bag, but the medium size bag
2 for $9?
was 2 for $9. I walked past it 3-4 times to be like, 2 for $9. Which bag?
2 for $9.
2 for $9. And none of them, the Lay's chips say family size on it or party size on it. No, this did not say any of that.
That's not a fucking deal.
No, it's
2
not.
for $9? These
2
niggas
for
is
$9.
bugging.
They was gouging. They were gouging.
So where was this at?
Target.
Oh, fuck Target. I don't buy no food from Target. I'm sorry, I can't. Because the problem, Target, I don't know, man. Target is like that Target is like that weird universe or whatnot where you don't know how much shit really costs. And because it's somewhere in between a Walmart and a fucking so you it's weird because they want to have good prices, but they also Target. You know what I'm saying? So they not what? So what? I like Target.
Target makes you the target of wonder.
I go to Target.
Right.
Because I find Target peaceful. I'm able to get in. I'm able to get out. Target.
So let's talk the real shit. You just don't want
Walmart.
You just don't want to deal with niggas at Walmart. That's what it is.
Well, first of all, it's any Walmart. It's not just the Walmart in my neighborhood. I went to the Walmart near my job and was like, "What the hell? Is this the first of the month? What is going on?"
Walmart with the
crazy.
Shits. Walmart
is always with the shits. The only time I find that Walmart is not with the shits is when you go out to the counties.
Right.
You got to go to like the super Walmarts.
Right.
And then every aisle is open.
Yeah.
You go to the Walmarts in the hood and they got 2 aisles open and then the rest are the self-serve.
Right.
I don't work at Walmart. I'm not getting paid to check myself out. I don't think so. Bye.
To be honest with you, my story about this shit right now and whatnot, and it's some serious shit we're gonna talk about in a little bit. But my story with this shit is, so I come back now. I truck drive for Airmark, and it's not a secret because I've talked about it before. So I get a call back from one of my constituents that I work with, and this nigga says, "Yo, bro."
My constituents.
Yeah. Or my no, I guess fuck it. Yeah, we can do that. So he calls me. He says, "Yo, did they ask you about some missing cases of Purell?"
No.
I said, "Hold up, excuse me. Not even ask me about shit." He's like, he said, they didn't ask me. He was like, "No, they didn't ask me for shit." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So he says, "Yo, there are 30 cases of Purell." I said, "What? 30 fucking cases of Purell?"
How, Sway? How?
First and foremost, a case comes with 6 boxes, which each box has two of the big ass pump joints in it. Yeah. So they didn't ask me nothing about it because I'm the black guy at work that you don't want to accuse of stealing. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm with the shits. I'll start asking questions, and that's the type of smoke they don't want. So when it happened, I'm sitting there and I'm looking. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm not like." I'm like, he's like, "Yeah, they asked me about some missing Purell." I said, "Nigga."
They asked you.
No, they didn't ask me. They asked them. They asked you. Yeah, they asked me about that shit. So here's the thing. That was the day I found out they ain't got no fucking cameras. I was like, "What? You don't have no fucking cameras? Are you kidding?"
How does Airmark not have cameras?
I said the same damn thing. I said, "What the fuck are you doing? Like, why would you
all
not have
companies?
You wouldn't have cameras. They don't have cameras in that area or whatnot." So then I listened to
so they got.
I listened to a popular radio show. This is not a podcast. It's just a popular radio show. And I listened to it. I listened to it probably like the next day, and they're talking about how I don't know how long it's been missing. They're talking about how how somebody got online and sold this shit, or sold Purell containers and the pumps for $1,800.
Gang.
It was like 2 pumps. It was like 2 dispensers. Oh, you talking about the what you call the shit? What's your oh, you got his mic. All right, so shut the last mic off and then mute the last mic. I hope y'all can't notice a punch. Y'all probably do notice a punch. It don't matter. Because we raw dog around here. We punches and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? All Dot had to skate off for a minute. Which, I ain't got no tales from the industry. So I might just have to just tell a different tale. I'll tell my own tale. Oh shit. Or Kelly Q will tell a tale.
I don't have any tales.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
I don't have any tales that I should be telling.
Exactly, yeah. You already get in trouble. But that's something different.
That's something different.
But we was talking about the so this motherfucker, somebody stole 30 cases of this shit. Just stole it. Like, they still
sold it.
I don't know if they the ones that sold it,
but
it kind of.
I know it was them.
$1,800. So the white lady gets on this this very, very popular. Matter of fact, it's the #1 show in this city. One of the #1 radio shows in the country, and says that me and my neighbors purchased those cases and those dispensers. $1,800.
Split between how many people?
Probably like 3 neighbors.
But still.
I'm like, nigga, $1,800. What's that? That's 6 a piece for some Purell. I said, I'm in the wrong business. I'm in the wrong motherfucking business.
For real.
Like, that's some crazy shit. Like,
but that's how they're going to track down who did it.
They ain't gonna find who the fuck did it. That shit is because they didn't keep a well enough eye on the situation in order to find out who did it. But that brings me to another portion of it, though, to talk about what the fuck is going to happen. So we was talking about this earlier, just off mic, and I was mentioning like I had. Don't quote me on it because a lot of shit, Mr. Know-It-All might hit the nail on the head on some shit, but sometimes I could be right, I could be wrong. Don't laugh, you know what I'm saying? But like okay, so I heard it from a credible source that says that the Pentagon is in serious talks about martial law.
Right.
For those that don't know what martial law is, there was a movie that came out probably about 15 years ago.
Wasn't it called martial law?
Nah, it was a Bruce Willis. What the hell was it called? I forget the name of it. He was like a general, and they declared martial law on New York City. And basically, what martial law entails, folks, if you don't know, is basically the military taking command of your metropolitan area. So essentially what it does is they bring all their military gear, them big ass RVs, them giant wheels or whatnot, and they bring tanks and they bring all different types of shit. So basically the military is going to be policing what goes on, and they implement rules for specific areas, like curfews and places that you can't go. Essentially, you're going to be on lockdown.
Yeah.
So people that's getting food right now, that might be a good look, and I say that we're overreacting right now, but if you're under martial law and you can't go get food like you want to, that might be an issue.
Right. You can't live your life like you want to.
You can't live your life like you want to. I mean, they already shut the fucking liquor stores down. Not in the city. Now, they know better to shut them down in the city, though. Because you shut liquor stores down in the city, niggas ain't trying to hear none of that. Niggas just going to do what they want to do.
Are you sure? Because I thought state period was going to be shut down starting Tuesday.
So here's the deal. Like, okay, so we live in Pennsylvania. And for those that don't live in Pennsylvania, because we got listeners from Maryland and stuff like that, Maryland and D.C., a lot of those areas, even in Jersey, they, you guys govern your own situation with the liquor. The stores are privately owned. The state runs every fucking thing. We have these things called state stores. That's where we buy liquor from. They open at a certain time and close at a certain time. PA Wine and Spirits. Now the problem with PA and Wine and Spirits is it sucks because you can't buy beer and liquor in the same place. We have to buy liquor from a different liquor has to be in a different place than beer. They can sell beer and wine in markets and shit like that, but not liquor. It's so. I just don't want to go back to time of prohibition. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm not saying that liquor is illegal, but I'm just saying that the cap is going to be ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like they're really going to put some shit on it. Do you think that what we're dealing with right now can lead into some martial law type shit?
It's I wouldn't put it past. Let's just say that. I don't want to think that we'll get to that level. Right. But on the same token, we're right behind China and Italy with this sickness. So we're just at the beginning, basically, of this sickness hitting America. They've had it. They've had to make people stay in their houses so that they can clean
and
get everything done.
China
obviously, we're not doing that. We're not. I mean, the concerts have been canceled. I work near the stadiums.
Yeah.
So the concerts have been canceled.
Right.
Okay, that means my rooms have been canceled. So there's hours that are being cut from my shift. Right. But I'm still being asked to come to work.
Yeah.
4 out of my 5 regular days.
Right.
Okay. People are still going places. They're just not going to the huge amounts. They're not going to events that's going to be over 500, 1,000, 100,000, whatever people. But we're still going out. They've closed the malls.
Right.
So Willow Grove, Plymouth Meeting, King of Prussia have been closed because the amount of people that would be there, because now you're trying to keep people contained.
Right.
How many people would actually be at the mall right now?
I was Ubering today and somebody God. Oh, that's Shannon. I just invited her down. Yeah.
Shannon.
Yeah, look. I figured if we could have a female voice on here.
Be on here because your castmate had
Don't
to
do
go.
that. Don't do that.
I'm trying to substitute tag me in.
I'm trying. I want you to come down and talk with us. Would you like to talk with us?
Sure. Why not?
Hey, Mr. KnowItAll podcast audience.
What?
This is my wife,
Where's the camera at?
Mrs. KnowItAll.
It's on?
The camera is on right there.
Oh,
you are in
Lord.
the mix. You look good. You look good.
I do not look good.
You look good in this thickness.
Oh, now I get a compliment on this camera?
See, don't do that. Don't.
Well, he's just paying back the compliment you gave online.
I know. Look. All right.
When you fell in love with hip hop.
Yeah, how about that? The mic is on. You can talk to the mic. No, but we were talking to the mic. Speaking to the mic. Go ahead. Put the mic up to you.
These two together.
Oh my God. I was like, is he saying this on
Put
camera?
the mic to your lips.
That is embarrassing. I'm keeping a mic out of good.
No, you have to talk to the mic. No, you have to talk to the mic.
I mean, but how close?
Just like closer, just a little closer.
I can't.
Right.
It's inappropriate. This is inappropriate.
The whole thing is that we were talking about just the situation, that the probability of martial law and things that have been happening lately with this whole coronavirus thing, and that if this is a situation that we should be essentially worried about. What do you think about it?
I don't know. I wasn't worried, but now that I'm starting to see, like, I was just on Facebook, and I'm sorry, I was just, what?
Just pull the mic a little closer.
Is this? Did I have to put it right on my mouth?
Don't
put it on my mouth?
Don't talk to the car. Look, you about to mess up the whole.
Okay, do I touch this part?
No, just pull. You can pull the arm. There you go. Right to the mic. There you go. Talking to the mic. So what was you saying?
I can't believe I gotta be this close.
Go ahead.
This husband and wife together. Jesus.
So I wasn't worried, but they said in Pittsburgh, something just came out that said they want all non-essential businesses to close. That's too far. Y'all doing too much. There's only 0.5 cases in Pittsburgh. Why does all the businesses have to close? That's my only thing. Yeah. Is that I feel like they're starting to I feel like this is like an experiment to see exactly how much they can like push us to do something. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is not real. I think they're using the coronavirus to like do some kind of experiment. Else. Exactly.
Right.
You know what I mean? To be like, oh, hey, let's use this and see what exactly would happen if there ever was like an apocalypse or something like that.
Right. How are people going to react?
But how far are they going to take this shit? Yeah, like I don't understand. Like because we were talking about, you said that you had got a message about somebody who saying that that's probably the martial law thing is the next move.
Yeah, so I did get a message like that. The person was just basically saying she knew people in government, she knew people in the military, and that we were all going to be quarantined for 4 weeks. We can't leave our house. We can't do anything. They're just letting us know. And I'm like, but I don't even have enough, between my deep freezer and my refrigerator, I don't even have enough room for 4 weeks worth of food.
Right.
Like, how is this going to work exactly? I really think it's a scare tactic. I really do. Because it's not that many people. You have, 100 cases in America compared to all the, like, it's just not that. And if you don't have a compromised immune system, you live. I'm confused. It's a 96 or 97% survival rate.
96.
Yeah. So I'm just confused
about
it.
the older people and the younger people. And I mean, like, you know, toddlers, babies.
See, I thought they were saying babies didn't catch it.
No, there's a baby with it.
Oh, it's a baby with it?
Yeah. It's a newborn baby in Italy.
Yeah.
That has it.
Italy on some shit. Now, from what I hear, Italy right now. Yeah, Italy, southern Italy is like the old school situation. Like everything that you saw in Godfather, that's like old school Italy. Like at the bottom of the boot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Where the hill is at. You know what I'm saying? And they
scary because of it's a virus, and it didn't come out of anywhere, but it came out of nowhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because when you, like I said last week, when you look on the back of the Lysol bottle, you look on the back of the Clorox wipes, it says human coronavirus on it.
Right.
So it has it. It's been out.
Yeah, we talked about that last week. Yeah, since the 60s. Yeah, exactly.
But it's like, why now?
Like it's getting hyped up. There was probably 80 people with it last winter. We just never heard about it. You know? I don't know. I just feel like they reaching for stuff, and it's getting out of control.
I just think somehow he's involved, aren't you?
Like the liquor stores, if anything, it's liquor. So you should be able to go in there and get some alcohol because it kills germs. Why are y'all shutting down the liquor stores? I am confused.
I stay buzzed.
Like,
I stay buzzed. But see,
I gotta be buzzed now. And then everybody talking about, don't talk negative about your kids. You gotta be with your kids for 2 weeks. I gotta be with these kids for life. I don't want to.
They're mine for life.
Yes. Like, come on. If I don't want to spend my day and night with no kids, I should have to do that.
That's true.
Don't say that in front of your kids. These people don't even have kids saying that.
Yeah.
Let my kids.
Well, that's why they're saying it, because they don't have any kids.
Right.
You don't understand.
Well, see, people talk. First of all, you know, damn well, people talk that shit all the time. It's a narrative and whatnot. You know, I saw something on the thing. Somebody said it was a meme. First and foremost, the internet is undefeated, and the internet is whooping the coronavirus's ass right now. Like, honestly, the coronavirus would be eradicated if it was up to the meme makers. These niggas said, you might as well go ahead and introduce your kids to the niggas that you seeing when you at school.
Yes.
It's gonna be a while.
No, but then somebody put up a meme that said, don't let your boyfriends watch your kids while you go to work. Yes, I'm talking to you, or something like that. Let me find it.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It was real. I was like,
yeah, just because you don't leave your kids.
Don't leave your kids with your boyfriends.
Is these black problems? Is this black problems, or are we talking
like,
well, I mean, you look at some of the situations where you had people leave their children with their boyfriends, and the babies are dead.
First and foremost,
yeah. Well, you don't let their kids with their uncles, and the babies is molested.
Yeah,
so
that's right. But why is it the boyfriends? And why the fuck so many of y'all can identify with leaving with a boyfriend that ain't shit and ain't got no job?
Don't leave your child with somebody you haven't left your child with before.
But I think that's the hard part, because you look at people who, you know, it's like for right now, my job is secure. I work in healthcare. I got a couple degrees. Like I'm secure as of right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? There's some people who are like waitresses, and you know, like I went in the nail salon and there was nobody in there. You know what I mean? Like there's people who make their money off of people and services, and so if I get called in for a shift that I normally don't work, and JJ is here, I might be like, hey JJ, you gotta watch these babies while I try to go get this extra money. Like it's hard. I don't know. That's just some of the person we've been talking about in the meeting.
They ain't got no job. JJ ain't got no job. But
so JJ ain't got no job. How do I order for me to provide for my kids? Like how can I not? You know what I mean? Like we were sitting at the table yesterday at the party with a girl who got the 2-year-old twins. Yeah. She don't know me from Adam, but we done spent 6-7 hours at this party together. I might have been like, oh hey, here's my number. Let me know if you need anything. She don't know me from Adam, but she spent a little bit of time with me, but sometimes it goes to that. Because when we talking about martial law, I'm not having no food. I'm going to run this risk and leave this baby with JJ so I can go make this money so I don't have to look at my baby starve. You know what I mean? And hopefully I won't be picking no JJs, but, you know, there's people that do. It's just hard.
Right. I mean, that's understandable. I just think that, I think part of what you're saying is correct. It is definitely a scare tactic. It's definitely a vibe to get people going. But I think, do I think that the virus is real? Yeah, I do. Do I think that it is the plague that we were talking about? I think that, no, I don't think that physically it's not. But I think it's the hype around it. If this was the flu, oh, nigga. more people die from the flu daily. So therefore, if it was the flu where it could take you the fuck out, like boom, I think that would be it. Right now, I think everybody is just having their way with social media. They are doing it in order to scare attack.
Seriously, I blame the media, which is always who I'm going to blame between Orangey. I'm always going to blame the media because they go above and beyond to scare the crap out of you.
They cancel.
And I think that's the saddest part.
I'm being.
Don't do that.
I've never seen the shelves in my life. I went to 4 stores trying to find some meat. It is crazy.
You know what to remind me of? Remember?
I've never seen nothing like this. I've been in back-to-back snowstorms and still never seen nothing like this.
Y'all, remember the pictures of the Great Depression? There used to be a lot of videos, a lot of black and white videos and pictures of the Great Depression.
They're trying to recreate that.
That was the biggest thing. Because remember, this is what you have.
That or a recession.
But you are, all right, so wait a minute though. Let's talk about that for a second and we can move on from this. The recession was a fucked up situation. But
when Bill Clinton was in office?
No. When Obama first got there, when George Bush was leaving.
Because he gave us an influx.
Right. So
but they're talking about that. The financial director.
And that's that. But wait, Shannon, I'm getting to that point. That's what I'm saying. It's one of those things where it wasn't that bad. Y'all remember? It was bad, and people was losing their cribs. Right. And that was the whole thing. And you start to understand, like, people's jobs was affected and all that. But for some reason, the government back then, and maybe it's because social media wasn't as prevalent. It was around, just wasn't as prevalent.
Right.
They did not put the onus on the effect, on what it was. They didn't say, oh, y'all done fucked up, and look, this is the result. Now you can see everything. So I don't remember it being no food on the shelf. I just remember it being people being hurt and might not being able to afford the food. Right. Now it's like, oh, y'all not really fucked up, but this virus gonna kill y'all if you don't grab this. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, so my thought is, I think keep up doing what you're doing. There is some worry to go along with it because once you put people in a panic, it's an automatic worry. It's a worry. Like you can't not worry about shit like this once you involve other people.
It's the closing of everything that got people worried. Like today, like I said this on Facebook. I said I usually make stuffed shells with Italian hot sausage and turkey sausage and turkey ground beef. I had to look at those 5 sausages like, no, that's a total another meal. Pause. So I put the other.
Wow.
I looked at the 5 sausages.
It's not pause, but you know what I'm saying. I have to pause.
Yeah, because I usually put them in there. Man, I put those sausages right back in the freezer. I said, this is a whole nother meal. And I'm talking to my kids. I ripped off a piece of tissue of paper towels. I said, this is how much you need for a meal. This one. Don't keep raking off the towels like y'all. You need a 5x7 sheet of paper towel. You're not getting an 8x10. You need a 5x7.
And it's funny.
Like, come on.
It's funny that out of nowhere, and this had to be about a month ago, I was at the supermarket, and I never buy paper towels.
Really?
I never buy paper towels. I just buy napkins.
I would die without paper towels.
I just buy
you buy napkins.
Right. And I bought like 3 stacks of napkins, 3 things of paper towels, just for whatever reason.
What is with the toilet paper shit?
I don't know. Here's my thought on the toilet paper. Here's my thought on the toilet paper. Because we're supposed to be, confined. And we're going to have all this food, and really what you're going to be doing is eating all day. So if you eating all day.
If you need 300 rolls of toilet paper. I don't think you need 300
rolls.
Jesus Christ.
Just 2 stacks will do you.
God damn, you had, I don't think that much ass wiping in the world.
I think people just thought they wasn't going to be allowed out. And once you see something, it's like any other fad. The toilet paper is a fad right now. And then I said, what's wrong? Even if you run out of toilet paper, designate a rag and wash
get your stinking ass in the shower. We've been talking about washing.
You can't just you got shower to poop off.
Let me tell you something. If you run out of toilet, if I'm out of toilet paper and I need the shit off my ass, I'm hopping in the shower.
I mean, well, still, even before showers, there's baby wipes. There's so much more other things that we could use.
Baby
I don't know about
wipes.
the toilet paper.
Rich, you talking first world problems right now. Baby wipes, God.
I'm saying toilet paper is not the end all be all. But it's like my sister's texting me right now talking about her son, talking about Dylan's eating the French toast sticks. He knows those is for breakfast. Everybody's scared. Like I told my kids, y'all not gonna be sitting up here eating all day. There's gonna be a meal plan. Y'all gonna go up to get to the school and get some free meals. We get all we listen. It's real.
My son left the house yesterday. I said, "Oh, you really gonna leave the house?"
I was at a birthday party. I've been several shopping. I went to a model casting with my daughter today.
This. We out.
I've been around. I probably got it.
Well, you know what? No, but you know what? First of all,
look,
you really look like you had it for 5 seconds.
No, but
you just give me the.
But honestly, because I was sick a couple of weeks ago. I think
she was.
I was. I seriously think I had it.
You had it?
I think I had
and
it.
And you beat
Keith's nose been red all weekend.
Don't you?
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna set it on fire.
Yeah, we are on camera now. You don't do that shit.
You have a new habit I don't know about.
See, that's fucked up. See, look, and that's the reason why I don't invite your ass down here, because you come down here and you try to embarrass me on my own podcast.
I'm sorry.
That's
You're
fucked
right.
up. That's
But like I was telling my mom yesterday, I was talking to my mom, and I was telling her, I was like, in my 43 years of living,
right,
I've never had the flu. I was like, so for me to get
that's true.
Right,
I've never had it.
I've never had the flu. I've had a cold.
Yeah.
You know, I've had something that I could go to the store, go get my Alka-Seltzer cough and cold,
go to work,
go to sleep, and still be able to function and go to work.
That's true.
Whatever I had,
right,
my ass was knocked out.
It might also be age. No offense, Kelly. You know, sometimes when we get over a certain age, you know, certain things affect. This is probably my last time.
This is the last time you on the podcast.
My last. First of all, I probably sound like a man, so I probably don't want to do that anyway.
First and foremost,
sorry, Kelly.
Love you, though.
No, listen, but the whole thing. Ask Shannon though, like, cause I rarely get sick, and when I get sick, I'm the biggest fucking baby in the world.
Most men are.
Like I'm just like I got the shivers. I'll be acting like I'm acting like it's over. You know what I'm saying? But I don't get sick very often.
Right.
Shannon, she'll get like a slight cold. It'll be like a 24-hour thing, and it's done.
Good, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's the way I normally am.
You could have possibly had it, but at the end of the day, you
couldn't have had it.
You probably had the regular flu.
We all would have had it if she had it. I mean, only because he had his sister and her partner,
right,
and didn't have his wife on the. I said,
well,
okay,
you wasn't here
because I left because I never got invited.
All right, see, this is what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna have this conversation. What you know we are gonna talk about though? I mean, we talk about something.
Sure. What would you like to talk about?
Something that y'all probably don't know about, but I just wanna, and I talked to you about this earlier.
Okay. I know.
And I mentioned it.
It's stuff like
but
that when he do that shit. I'll be like, here we go. Down this
like he has to set it all the way up.
Right.
No, that's I got something to talk about.
Good,
It has like
absolutely.
3 intros.
And it'll be
before
funny
you
as
get to the
shit.
Yeah, but
It don't even be serious. It be
I know,
funny as
I'm
shit. So
waiting.
I don't even know what it's going to be.
All right, so y'all understand that what I'm talking about is that because it has something to do with your favorite artist, Shannon. I know for a fact, for years upon years. Jay Electronica came out with an album.
I'm not musically inclined.
I know, no. Listen, I know you're not, but listen, Jay Electronica came out with an album, right? We're thinking this, Jay Electronica debut album. Jay Electronica been out for like 15 years.
Yeah.
The issue with him is that he never dropped the debut album, the debut album that we were talking about. And everybody's like, hype, yeah. Jay Electronica's gonna do it. He brought out an album, and it was kind of like a Watch the Throne, because Jay-Z
is on every song.
Matter of fact, he got more bars on the album than Jay Electronica. This album is ass.
Again, once you reach a certain age affects everything.
No, bullshit. I'm not trying. No, because
Jay-Z
Jay-Z can still rap.
At a certain age, he got
so
kids
here's
now.
my question, because
his life, he can't rap about selling drugs no more. Yeah,
he
sold drugs for 30 years.
I'm not saying nothing to do with selling drugs.
I'm just
Jay-Z
saying,
did his thing.
If you're comparing Jay-Z now to Jay-Z back then, the flair is not going to be there as much.
Here's my question. Because I am a Jay-Z fan.
Okay.
To the point that American Gangster is in my car right now.
Right.
Because that's one of my favorites.
That's the shit. Success is
one of my favorites.
The Success is one of my favorite songs.
Like, they've been playing American Gangster on TV so much that I was like, I need that CD in my car.
Right, absolutely.
So I'm a fan of him.
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, period.
So
on...
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You got a 6 changer?
The CD is
the one in the back of the trunk.
The back of the trunk.
I'm pretty sure I got that on my Amazon Music. I have the CD in my car.
No, I have the CD in my car.
Did you got the alcohol pads to wipe it off when it gets scratchy?
Don't talk about alcohol pads right now.
Because we short on alcohol
pads. I know, we are in the age of the Roni. You can't do that. What are you
short on alcohol
we looking for?
Yeah, we're looking for alcohol pads. Yeah.
But here's my question.
Right.
Because I've never heard any of Jay Electronica's music.
Right.
So I'm not going to say.
It's not a whole lot to listen to. But
it's not a whole lot.
No.
As far as Jay-Z parts, Jay-Z's parts on his song.
Yeah.
Is Jay-Z fine?
Jay-Z stomps a mud hole in every situation. Because Jay-Z is Jay-Z. Right. It's not like Jay-Z came off corny. This is the problem.
The production of it. Because I've been hearing, not only you, but I've heard a few other people that I mess with on Facebook, and they're all saying like the production value.
Half the songs ain't even mixed. And so if you understand anything about music, and then you know about music and whatnot, the quality that you hear when you hear it on the radio, the finished product is after going through. Okay, so what we're recording on right, what you see right here, this is a mixing board.
Right.
All right. So this levels everybody's sound. If we were playing music in the background, like sometimes when I turn up the thing, because I'm turning up the music inside that's coming off the phone. Some of the stuff's loaded directly from the computer. So that's what they do. They play a beat directly from the computer and all the music.
Right.
And they
record.
Right. They record over it. They got to find a balance to where it sounds good. And they use headphones and then they use the big speakers in order so you can get a difference in sound. Somebody fucked up somewhere. This shit just don't sound like, honestly, there's a portion of it where they got 3 vocals over one thing. He's trying to do a hook. And I think the song is called not the Lord.
Was it officially released?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But it's
that
just
wasn't a song.
the song.
That wasn't a song.
You just making shit up.
I was in my Jay-Z song.
But the whole thing.
Need no hooks for this shit.
But I mean, honest, the whole whole album is like, okay, he's a devout Muslim. Jay Electronica. He's a devout Muslim, and we get it. Much love to him and whatnot. Alhamdulillah, all that. Right. Great. But he says that every song. He even got Jay-Z. I don't even think Jay-Z's Muslim, but Jay-Z says a lot of, Muslim things on the album. Jay-Z spits. Jay Electronica he can spit. The problem with it is, I don't know who the fuck did these beats, but hold up. I'm not
Who's
even
the
bullshit.
top
Hold up.
5 best rappers that you know? Jay-Z.
Oh, you ask Shannon. It ain't nobody else. Shannon.
I like Eminem.
Oh yeah. You
I
do
think
like
Eminem would be my number 1. Jay-Z would be my number 2.
Really? That's
the hip hop.
Oh, don't do that. Don't bring it.
That was so cute.
Wasn't it so cute?
I'm trying to.
I was like, okay,
I was like, oh.
she getting no brownie
Look,
points.
This song right here.
Is this one of the songs? Did they record it in the bathroom?
Am I wrong? It's called Flux Capacitor. Now Jay gonna spit.
As always.
Jay killing it. But when the hook come in, you trying to bob and you can't catch the bob. Catch the bob. Let me see. Catch the bob.
There's him rhyming. There's the
right. Right.
And then there's some drums.
But
the drums and the
Right. Okay. So there's a part of this song. No, there's a part of this song where the hook comes in, right?
But
hold up. Listen to this.
And most women will understand when I say double-handed turning on double dutch.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounds like. Because it sounds like somebody just like you get that one turn.
Listen to this, Kelly. Listen to this part. And then Jay Electronica's all beat.
Maybe it's an eclectic album. Maybe it's supposed to be like that.
Listen.
You know, all of these new millennials, they don't really like stuff
He ain't
order.
no millennial.
No,
he got a baby with Erykah Badu.
No, I'm talking about the music when you're making it for millennials to listen to.
He's not making it. They didn't make it for millennials.
Not Jay-Z.
Okay. They didn't make it for millennials. The problem is that, and I'm not going to
still make music.
Yeah, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time on this portion of it or whatnot, because this is just the opinion of Mr. Know-It-All, not even the old Mr. Know-It-All podcast, not Mr. Know-It-All either. At the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you off top, like I was very, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed in this fucking album. I just am. I like
well, it's
honestly.
not a Jay-Z album.
All right, but Jay-Z had everything to do with it.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he just
here's my
maybe he just put his verses on there.
Maybe he bought Jay Electronica back out. He's the one that did this shit.
Maybe Jay-Z recorded all his parts and said here.
Yes.
And then
you
Jay Electronica tried to put some music with it and fucked it up.
Did he have to hear the beat? Because the beats was ass. Did he have to hear the beats?
Jay-Z don't really have to hear beats. I've seen him on like documentaries with Big.
Right.
And sometimes he'll hear a beat, but sometimes he'll
feel the flow of the song.
You
still got to flow.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe it was a contract obligation. Maybe he wrote something up years ago when he had to fulfill this contract, so he just did it.
No, I think that. All right. So what happened was Jay Electronica, like she said, has a baby with Erykah Badu. He married a Roth. Yeah. He married a Rothschild.
How old is the baby?
She gotta be like
everybody got babies with Erykah Badu.
Yeah, Andre 3000, and Jay Electronica, and who's the other one?
The D.O. to the C.
Oh, the dot. Yeah.
Really?
Yup.
Mm-hmm. The middle child.
Mm-hmm. So here's the deal.
She did come up. I had to get a middle child from him.
Anyway,
sorry.
Yeah, exactly. You always wondering the weird shit. But
I was just saying the DLC been hot since like.
It don't matter. He's DLC though.
Yeah, you know what? He's
like,
from
how
Houston.
I couldn't even see the DLC.
That's the connection.
Like,
he's from Houston.
Yeah, he's from
He's from Houston.
Okay, but all right. So, but that's my thing. Okay, so boom. So we talk about. The problem that I have with this album is.
Yeah. Puma is the DOC's baby, and Mars is
Jay Electronica. So Jay Electronica, and that's the youngest, right? Okay, so Jay Electronica is back in 2009. He was supposed to be the best thing since sliced bread.
Don't wear condoms. This is crazy.
Do Erykah Badu look like she wear condoms?
Well, I mean.
Let's move
on. How about it? Her Afrocentric ass. Ain't no condoms nowhere inside it, whatnot.
She's 11.
Huh? She's 11. That's what I'm saying. That's the one that that's the one that sings.
Both of them sing.
Okay.
Both of them sing. But Puma is the one that's been on TV singing.
But anyway, Jay Electronica married a Rothschild. That's what it is. He married a Rothschild, so now he's a part of the dynasty that is worth $400 billion. The richest dynasty in the world. We don't even know what the Rothschilds do, but they own like colors. You can't even, like, there's patents on dumb shit, like wood that they own. Like, they're part of banks. And we don't even know where the money comes from. I was telling Shannon that earlier. We don't know where the money comes from. He's just a part of that game. Now, I don't think that he's so into rapping, but they just pulled him out of retirement in order to do some shit. So he's here now, and he did some shit, and unfortunately, he brought Jay-Z along for the ride, and this is 10 songs of bullshit. I just don't, I mean, honestly, some of the shit is okay, but some of the shit is ass. And to me, it pisses me off because I'm not everything that Jay-Z has ever done, I'm not a huge fan of. But Jay-Z at least will give you quality work. This shit wasn't quality. It wasn't a lot of quality.
Well, I think sometimes things change. And again, like he has said in one of his albums before, if you compare me, whatever he said, I can't remember the verse exactly, but it was kind of like, stop comparing me to the old me. Like,
yeah, it was like, if you want the old me, buy my old album.
If you want the old me, buy my old album.
I didn't ask for Jay-Z to be a part of this fucking album. Like, that's what I'm saying. Nobody asked for it.
I don't think anybody asked.
He didn't marry her.
Oh, he didn't marry her? He was with, how long?
They was with each other. She's actually.
Did he have a baby with her?
Oh, she was killed.
Oh, she was
killed.
So
daughter of British heiress who once dated Jay Electronica.
Okay. So
that was this summer.
That was this. Wow.
That was July 2019.
I didn't even know that happened. That's crazy. So he didn't. So they didn't marry. He didn't have a baby with her at all. So is he still a part of it? I think she might have been. He might have been in the will or something like that. He might have got some money.
Know. Tragedy is.
Yeah.
Let me see what the Jay Electronica look like.
Yeah, that's not a good looking man. I'm sorry. I don't even want to be that guy. No, don't do that because that sounded real. Pause. Anyway.
No, I said she was only 15.
No,
don't do that. You dragged this nigga all the way. I just said the album was bad.
So
y'all dragging this shit
over. The guy.
Okay.
The heiress is in the situation.
What?
Oh, no. Let me not. I slightly disagree with that.
Okay. Yeah, please disagree with that.
Depending on the nature of the situation, then there may be. It could be, hey, I'm a female, you're a male. Every time we go out, you're paying for the dates.
Before you say that, I would like to say deuces to everybody on YouTube. We have ran the gauntlet. We are at the point into which that you now got to switch over to audio because the visuals are about to fade out. Thank you so much for being a part of this visual portion of the Mr. KnowItAll podcast. Remember, hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube now, and the Gmail. And I'm not reading all that shit again because you already know what it is. Send your stories and all that shit.
Look in the notes below.
Yeah, it will be on there. We connect. And when the battery dies, you know that you've been kicked off visually. You know, it look like.
But we love you.
Go Birds. All right. Anyway.
At all times.
That is horrible.
All right. So.
Go Steelers.
What the hell is that? Fifth Warner Breath was a person. Y'all is ridiculous. Anyway, but that's
6 rings.
So don't do that. Don't do that on my podcast.
You doing
don't
that?
do that.
I mean, but you brought me down to be a guest.
No, I did, but I don't want you to do that shit.
I mean, why?
No, we'll do that.
Why I can't? You can't pick up your team, but I
We
can't pick up my mic is black and gold. I can't. You know what time it is.
I'm gonna cut that shit out. I ain't gonna do that.
Don't cut my stuff off. No. Well, you have a guest. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that to a regular guest.
Yeah, I know, but we ain't on that. Anyway, so listen. So, all right. So you said. So let's talk about first and foremost the situationship. Most situationships are predicated on some sort of financial responsibility.
I wouldn't say most.
Really?
No. Like gone are the days of when men pay for shit. First of all, gone are the days.
You've been married way too long.
No, I'm just saying. Not from me and you've been together forever, but
right.
From what I hear, these new age dating, no. From what, so if you meet people on dating sites and stuff, they really like meet at coffee shops so that they don't have to pay for dates. They like, meet me at Dunkin' Donuts. Meet me at, like they're.
Horrible.
Let me tell you,
that's the difference between a first date and some real shit.
No, I was just saying that men. I'm talking about the setup of it all. People men ain't spending no money. That's how this whole $40 thing came up. Where the hell did that come from?
For real.
Let me ever accept $40 for anything. My mom would have kicked my $40. $40. This is your worth. Tell your worth.
That's hood. That's just hood. That's hood rat pussy selling.
No, but that's my point. Even hood rat vagina, used to be worth more than $40. You can get your light bill or something paid. You get a nice bag.
My gas bill
you can get your son's tuition paid. You get some back to school clothes about this thing. It never used to be no $40.
What did Frankie get?
She got tuition for her brother's first semester of school. That wasn't $40. Like now, this $40. This is crazy. And then they be trying to.
I'm in a bind. What's his name?
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm Nate. I'm in a bind. I'm in a bind, Nate.
And he knew exactly what kind of bind. Now I don't care. I'm not in that situation, but man, some tuition that was worth it. Take one for the team. It was tuition.
Take a L.
$40
brother to get out the hood.
And then the memes have the $20 bills.
$40.
It be having a hookah. It be having some Hennessy. It be having bundles. They just cheaping.
Anything. There's $40.
Yeah, like that's how
if it's $40, I can swing it. I can swing it.
Some people need $40.
Not Kelly.
That's my point. No. So men is just it's a different time. It's a different breed because. You know what I mean? Sex is just so easy to get. Men are like women at this point with sex and relationships and stuff.
You mean women are like men? Yeah, that's what you mean.
Everybody is like everybody right about
it. Women are like men.
Women are like men. Right. Like, we're exerting our independence. We're like, okay, here we go, your $40. You know what I mean?
Hold on, don't do that because you just turned the table on hoism. You can't do that. You can't say we exert our independence. That's what... So
I'm saying I was talking about traditionally versus now. Right. Like where it used to be chivalry, it used to be treat a woman like something so you can get something from this woman. Right. Now the woman's tossing it up trying to get famous off of it. You know what I mean? But it's a lot going on with the woman right now.
Everybody's trying to be making a stand.
Yeah, because sex sells. People there is females who make billions of dollars, millions, hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of dollars.
Just by looking the way they look and doing sexual shit. Amber Rose got a whole slut walk.
And she got a tattoo on her forehead now, so you can hang that shit up.
But my point is that people are making money off of their sexual liberation and independence. They are.
All right, but so
which means you only get $40 now.
All right, listen to this though. You just turned into Kelly last episode. I asked Kelly a question. I asked her, is it you? And she gave me the architect from The Matrix Reloaded. Remember that shit? She dodged the whole situation and said, well, the systematic of anomaly of the beings that are approaching us.
He's like, but are you going to answer my question?
Yeah, like,
no,
you said everything except answer my question. So my thing is that, okay, so let's talk about...
I was just giving you the history of why things are the way that they are.
I understand it. This is the thing. When we talk about relationships, okay, let's talk about relationships first and foremost. Let's talk about the The accountability of a man in a relationship. Okay, this is the reason why I say these things about the conditionalism that a man.
Are we talking about marriage, dating?
Let me finish. First, I'm gonna start off with dating. Okay, you start off with dating and you say, okay, check this out. I like you, you like me. You know what I'm saying? We talking. I take you out on a date. I pay. You know what I'm saying? Let's just talk traditional shit. I'm just talking traditional.
For all the dates.
Right.
Otherwise specified.
Okay, so I'm making my point now. So, all right, I pay. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Hoping that you are going to give me the flower. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the move is.
On the first date?
Shit, first date, second date, whatever. Whenever you can get the flowers, when you get the flowers.
So you pay. So if we meet up at the coffee shop, you want some ads for this iced coffee mocha latte?
No, because the coffee shop is informal. What you do is the coffee shop is a pre-date. The pre-date is something different.
It's trying to get to know you.
Right, trying to get to know you.
To see if I even want to take you out on a date.
Right. So what happens is that you say that.
I should have been on more pre-dates.
So Jesus Christ. So
no lie. No lie.
So
100% facts.
All right. So here we go. Right. So you do the pre-date or whatnot. Okay. So as you grow in a relationship, you say, I like you, you like me, and now we are going to exclusively spend time together.
Okay, exclusively. That's a big
right,
part.
Exclusively in a relationship or whatnot. Okay, so now there is a growth factor that comes along with it, especially if you're grown people. You have your own shit, I have my own shit. Even though you have
your because sometimes I know some people be in relationships looking for help.
I'm talking about
sometimes I got half of the shit you got, and I'm trying to get in here with your shit because you got more shit.
Right. But this is the thing that's a woman's thought. My thing is that traditionally, as a man, I'm speaking as a man.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking, yeah, absolutely. I'm just Mr. Know-it-all. Remember that chick, Mr.
I'm speaking as a man.
Yeah, right. So you come in and you say, okay, boom, this is what I got. This is what I'm bringing to the table. You could actually have women stand on their laurels. They'll tuck their shit. They'll say, even though I know for a fact I might have more than this nigga, I might be more well off, he's bringing something to the table that's more than, because that's what I mean by conditional. What he can bring to the table. That's why men are loved conditionally. It's not unconditional. So now you understand what this nigga is about. And then you start to fill out where he's willing to go, how he's willing to grow, how he's willing to commit to y'all.
Can I interrupt for
No. Let me finish, and I'll let you come. I'll let you jump in. I'll let you jump in. So once you do that, once you hit that marker, okay, now the man is in love. He's in love with everything about you. He's in love with the booty. He's in love with what you do. He's in love with the way that you present yourself. Right. Yeah, it's lust at first. It is, but now he's in love.
Part of the relationship.
Right. He's in love.
The first 6 months.
He's in love with everything about you. So boom, now you in the mix.
I think it's important that you don't forget the lust in your relationship.
You gotta talk directly into the mic.
Don't forget the lust in your relationship.
Well, that's a given. That's a given.
It's not. It's not.
Yeah, that's true.
From some of the things I've seen.
Yeah.
It's not a given.
Especially if you spend a lot of time with each other. I done seen you fart. I done seen you sick. I done seen you. Like, it's hard to get lustful. You know,
right.
You talking about what bills you gonna pay while they on the toilet is.
Yeah, that's true. But nobody said you need to be lustful for that shit. That's marriage.
Yeah, you gotta be lustful for that. But
why am I lustful?
Be lustful for, like, one day you just walk past and like.
Yeah, exactly. Why I gotta be lustful when
Mom,
you taking the shit? You taking the shit.
When you have open exposure, it's hard. Like, that mystery is there when you first, like the part you talking about in a relationship.
But we're skipping ahead. We're skipping ahead because I'm still talking about the way that traditionally things operate. So boom, we're here now. We got all this shit going for us, and the man still has to put aside money for the ring.
Okay.
He still listen. Oh shit. He still has to. I know you're trying to jump in, but I'm painting a narrative. That's the whole point. Let's listen. So the man he still has to be the one that pays for the ring. He still has to be the one that plans for the future. He still has to be the one. So my thing is that is the financial responsibility, just traditionally, all the way from dating all the way up to marriage, always on the man, regardless of whatever the woman makes or brings to the table or doesn't bring to the table.
Can I say something?
Yeah, now you can come. That's what I'm talking.
So I think all of this, it rests on another thing, right?
What's that?
It's gender roles. Like it is.
Okay.
The same way that a woman will always be responsible for kids, getting their hair done, cleaning up the house. If your house is nasty, it don't matter if you live there, it's her. She nasty. You know what I mean? If your kids ain't taken care of, it don't matter what you doing, she got the problem. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I think it's gender roles. I think it's hard for us to get, even though as much as I just said that women are acting more like men and having more manly ideas about things.
Right.
It's still gender roles. Like, we still want to be, yes, we want you to pay for the rent.